Longhorn Economy Series. So last time we were getting a bunch of salvage. Last time we also discovered that we could do an emergency move on what is our base over there. And now we're going to try to get into this salvage location here, but we are running really low on air, which I didn't really think about too clearly. Obviously, I was not paying attention to the air situation. So let's go ahead and jump in here, get as much as we can, and hightail it out of here as quickly as we can. Alright, let's hightail it out of here, guys. It's getting kind of dicey. I don't think we're going to make it, but we're going to try to get as far as we can get before we toast. With the oxygen going down, our exposure level, but I wanted to get those grids. That was really important for us. Yeah, see, we're at 100%. There is no way, unless, I don't know, well, we might.
Is low.
Nope, not gonna happen. Oh, snap. Now we gotta play catch up. That was dumb. Alright, let's go. We gotta catch that backpack. I don't know if the backpacks will ever slow down. So this is gonna be tricky. I don't think they do. But they might. Since this doesn't have any kind of like gravity pulling on it, it might slow down, but I don't think so. We'll have to see how this goes, honestly, because I don't know. Hopefully we can catch it and it'll be okay. Because I really want what's in it, like, seriously. We're gonna see. Hey, thanks for joining. Okay. Yeah, it's not moving. Alright, good. Thankfully, we got those 10 grids. Alright, we're going to press on since we do have capability to do so. We might as well press forward and get some more stuff ground down. I think we pretty much covered all the grids. I don't think there's any other grids. I don't know if there's anything else in there, but I don't think so. I think that the miner went in with this one drill rig and then just toasted. I don't think he had a base or anything in there. So, but we are going to want to be mindful of our exposure level. So let's go ahead and hop on to here up in this level. Yeah, see, that's where he went in right there. We, however, do not want to do that. So we're going to sit tight right here for a second, let the exposure level go down, go back in and see what we can salvage up. Going to grind up a bunch of stuff and then see about if there's any of that ice is left. I don't know if there's any ice left, but we're just going to try to get components. fill up our backpack. We could fill it up with ice, I guess, but I don't know. Well, actually, we haven't found any ice yet, so maybe the ice is a better idea. We got the grids. Yeah, it might be a better idea, actually, so. Coming around, and of course, naturally, the spot where we want to go in is in the sunshine. There it is, right there. Alright, let's go ahead and grab... Ah, more. Pipes, we want the pipes. Come on, let's do it. Want the pipes. I know we shouldn't, but we're going to. Alright, let's go.
Your health is low.
Yep, I know. Oh, come on.
Is critical.
Ah, nuts. Alright, let's do it again. Alright, this is going to be our last go out to get the salvage. Oh, wow. There's a commercial hopper literally coming up right here on us. Alright, let's go and, where's my body at? There it is. Alright, we're going to go down here, get our body, and then we'll come back. Now, I remember those commercial hoppers. Proximity alert, engage full thrust. Okay, see you later. The hoppers, if I recall correctly, they do have a GAT on top and a anti-personnel weapon on the bottom in the aft section. So, I don't know if they're friendly or not since it's neutral. It's unknown, so maybe it might be a good idea just to leave them alone right now. Especially since we kind of need this other. So we're going to focus on getting our salvage backpack off. I think we got all the pipes, we got all the tubes in there, we've got all the grids. All that's left now is stuff that we can make with the survival kit. But honestly, I'm kind of leaning towards, I don't know, doing everything with the survival kit. I don't know. But I know one thing for sure, is that it's dangerous in there trying to get any more salvage. I don't know if I want to go back in for the ice, though. I mean, we might find ice, but then we might not. And that is the tricky situation, you know. What we need to do is find another large grid ship. Actually, we probably should try to get that commercial hopper. I mean, if it doesn't shoot me, then I could probably go in through the front if I can get past the GAT. But once we get in, we're going to have to neutralize some stuff, and that's going to be brutal. Because you'll have... Well, getting the gun on the back, the weapon that's the anti-personnel one, that is actually the hardest one of all. Alright, let's go ahead and get this. Oh no. No, 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 no. We do not want... We're not playing the... Oh, well, we forgot that game. Nope. Okay. Back we go. Okay, so we're going to drop that off, and then what we're going to do is leave that alone for now. I don't know. I'm really torn, guys. I am so torn. Like, do we go and get the ice? Or do we not go and get the ice? Do we go after the hopper, which might shoot us? If we can capture the hopper, that would be sweet. But the problem with the hopper is I don't know if there's an AI on board and where it would be. And the anti-personnel weapon is the one that I'm most worried about. The GAT, not so much, because if we see how to get underneath it, we're good. But it's that anti-personnel one that covers the door. That's the pro. Well, wait a minute. Or maybe it's not a problem. It looks like it might have left the area. Okay. All right, that's cool then. I guess the problem solved itself. You know what I might do? Before we go there, let's take a side trek. Let's check this out, because if this has got what we want, what would be the point? Let's check for ice. Alright, I'm not seeing anything on there. On the shiny side, nothing. Plus, would let us get on the dark side and cool down. Okay. I might have checked this already, but it's worth a shot, because there might be ice in here somewhere. Or not. Ice, iron, nickel, silicone, the only ores that we could actually mine out of here and utilize. Everything else we've got to buy, steal, or otherwise get through alternative means. Preferably buy and sell at a trade station if we could ever find one. We're out here in deep space. It's not a good place for a merchant to be. And that is just a dead rock, because I'm getting nothing. Zip. Yep. Not a bloody thing in here. Huh. Nope. It's all dirt. Well, that's depressing. Let's go through the center thing here, just to be sure. Because sometimes they're inside of here, but I think this one's pretty much toast. Yeah. Well, it was a nice thought while it counted. Gave us a little bit of a distraction away from the barbecue central that is the sun. I think while we're at it, let's go ahead and make a shot over to... Well, let's go up to this one here. I mean, we might as well check them out. It's not like, well, actually, yeah, let's go down to the thing. I was going to say, oh, we could just check them out. It's not like there's anything else better to do, but there is. We need to offload this stuff. Then we could see about trying to check. We got a couple more rocks to check to see if there's anything there. Now, we should, like we did with the platinum and the magnesium, mark them in case we need to get some to sell, but I don't know that... Yeah. Okay. Fun times. Alright. Okay. We got more stuff going on here. Alright. Well, that gives us a few more things to work with. Okay, so what I'm going to do here... I'm going to go in here and we're turning off the thrusters. I don't want to burn the ice. Alright, cool beans. Now, fun stuff. Now we got to figure out what's going on with this other stuff. So let's go ahead and we're going to do some work on this base a little bit too. But for now, let's get charged up and let's go start checking out some of these rocks. Do some rock hunting here. I mean, we could use the emergency thrusters to get along, but it's just the stress on that rotor I'm worried about. If we have too much stress on it, it could break off, and if it breaks off, we're gonna have a very bad time of it. So I do not want it to break off, and I don't want to have to grind that all up while we're doing a burn in a direction. You know, that's just, it's just, you don't want to do it. Now we could go with an aft only thruster with no attitude at all, and then just spin in place. But if we do that, it's really hard. We have to line up our trajectory exact. We have to find out what our thrust vector is directly, and then spin in place to make sure that we burn in that exact direction again. And that can get kind of tricky. So I'd rather not do that, and I just want to have directional thrusters everywhere. All right, what do we got? What do we got? Anything? Okay, I'm not seeing anything helpful so far, but we're just here, so. All right. Okay. Ow.
Meteor storm inbound.
What, the meteor storm is me striking the rock? That's what it seems like. Oh wait, what's that? Anything? Oh. Nope, nothing. Zip. Not so far. Let's see. Come on. Oh, what's that? Is that? Oh, it's ice. We found ice. Oh, yes. Perfect. All right. That's great. That's actually really, really good. Now we have a fuel source. Now we just need to find some salvage, and we'll be golden. Now this here, we're gonna, since this is important, we're making that purple. Is there iron or anything, any kind of metal on here anywhere? Not that I'm complaining, but I'm just curious, because sometimes they stack them together and then we get fun things going on. Nope. Alright. Well, we found ice. Brilliant. We now know where we can go to get fuel. Now we just need to do some work on the vessel. What we can do is we can start laying stuff out and go from there, I guess. I mean, we can't do anything without grids anyway, so it's not like there's a whole lot we can do. Oh, goodness. I should have mined some of that out. Let's see if there's any iron up here. I mean, we can process stuff. Oh, well, yeah. Magnesium, that's a fun one there. I feel like, I don't know, we can't really, I mean, magnesium is one of those things that I think we should be able to utilize because it doesn't apply to components but munitions, and we're allowed to use this assembler for munitions. But I don't know. That's kind of a tricky subject. I mean, if we want to make this extra brutal, we could just go straight up economy only and salvage, and then zero mining at all, which would be challenging to say the least. Alright, I think we checked this rock already, and I think it's a dead rock. But I could be wrong. But I feel like we checked it already. Oh, man. Okay, so I'm gonna check. We just got basic supplies. Where was that space pirate signal at? I'm thinking, as much as I don't want to stir it up, I was thinking, where is it? If it's something we can get to and do something to, that might be kind of cool. Not all of these things are shooty all the time. The ones that are stuck on rocks I've sometimes been able to bypass and get into. The problem is that if you don't get their antenna, they're gonna get you. those drones. Okay, I don't... This thing doesn't seem to have anything. Daggone it! I missed it. It's up here somewhere. It's really quick when it pops on. I gotta wait, gotta be patient. And when I see it, or anything else for that matter, we'll nail it. I don't see it yet. We get that crosshair on it, and then we'll just move around until we line up with it. Come on, pop it on so I can see where you're at. There. Alright, we're going in. It's 10 clicks straight ahead. I'm looking. Computer, turn off all the lights. Yeah, there you are, right there. What are you? Are you a ship? Are you a base? Am I poking something I shouldn't? Are you gonna shoot me? Probably. How in all of creation did I manage to sneak on board this thing? Wow, okay. We're on board. What the hell kind of thing is this? Okay, there's a gat over there. There would have been a thruster here. I'm willing to bet there's some... Oh, nice. Oh, that's good. We can get power cells and grids. Oh, hell yeah. We want those grids.
Inventory full. Inventory full.
Okay, I'm gonna do something really weird, guys. I don't know if this is gonna... Uh-oh. Yeah, I don't know how this is gonna go down, but... I'm gonna do something crazy.
Inventory full.
We're gonna let this... We're gonna grind this out and let the materials pop. Okay, then we're gonna get in here. And this is what we're gonna do, guys. We're gonna build ourselves... Okay, first of all, that's right there. We're gonna... this is crazy, what I'm about to do, guys. But we're gonna do it anyway. And I'm gonna tell you why. Because... what we're gonna do... Okay, so we're gonna dump these out like so. I need steel plate. Holy crap, that's got a lot of steel plate. Okay. Well, that's pretty good. Alright, that's good. Okay, so we've got that empty thrust steel. Oh wait, how much is on here? Is this damaged? It is slightly. But that's okay. So what we're going to do, hopefully this works. Okay, we need a motor. so the idea here is we're going
Energy low.
to set this up. I'm going to try this out and see if this works, okay? So we're going to put together a cargo pod. Because obviously this is going to have some sort of... that has some sort of bad guy in here. Obviously. There's got to be guns, because it's a pirate ship. And you know they've got guns somewhere. You know they do. And we just happen to come in right where they're at. So, that being said, here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna, uh-oh, we're running low on air. God dang it. You know what we're gonna do? Oh, I got an idea. Got some survival we gotta do here, guys.
Energy critical.
Oh, come on, man. The idea is we get as much as we can in here.
Inventory full.
Now, while we have power, okay, that's going to get me power. The engine's still running, obviously. We need air next. So we're going to try to shred this and get it all loaded into this. But to do that, we're going to need a battery.
Inventory full.
Okay, we've got an oxygen tank there. Oh, wait. Up, here we are. Daggone it. Let's try to get... We're gonna die here in a second, man.
Your health
Alright,
is low.
at least we can get those in there.
Your health is critical.
Ah! Okay. So, here's what I'm thinking. Hopefully that's still there. Oh my gosh, I hope it's still there. Because if it's still there, it's great. If it's not, it's a sad day. But the idea, I was really trying to get a battery built on there using those power cells. So let's do this. Let's go in again. I don't know if we're going to be able to do this. I don't know what angle we were at. So hopefully we don't get shot up. But the idea is that if we can get back in there again, what I was thinking is we could set up a, we really need to get an air tank. But if we can set up the cargo container and get everything loaded in there as much as possible, then and put a battery on it, when it despawns around it, we'll still have it there. We just need to have a marker. And I didn't even set a salvage marker either. That's the sad part. So hopefully we don't get shot, because there is some guns on there, I'm sure. Pirate stuff always has guns somewhere on it. So let's hope that we come in on the same side that we came in before, because otherwise it could get dicey. Like that.
Your health is low.
Good gravy, there's got to be... Where is the dang... there's... How did I... Ah! I really want that one. There's got to be a way to get to it. Because that is perfect. It's got so many things we need, like grids. Alright, let's see here. We're going to try again, guys, because we really, really need that salvage. I need to get in there, but it's going to be tricky to be able to get in there. Okay, we're coming at it from a different angle. Hopefully this does the trick. We need to come in on this back side where that thruster was. That's where we got to come in at, because it's got weapons on the front. Hopefully we can come in fast and furious. Otherwise this could be a short trip again. Ah! Yep, see, that's that gat right there. Huh. Okay, so what we're gonna do... Shoot. Okay, we're gonna try this one more time, guys. Alright, so... we had it right, we just weren't far enough over to do it. Alright, let's do this. We're gonna get it this time, guys. We're gonna get it. It looks like there's only gats on the one side. Alright, we're in. Alright, I know where we're at. Okay, it looks like it's still here, so that's good. Let's go ahead and carry on with the operation. We need to get... Okay, now we're going to go ahead and we're going to put a battery on here. Because I want this thing to stay charged. And while we're at it, we might as well get a beacon put on there too. Actually, you know what? We're going to put the beacon on the side here. And let's put the battery on the side also. It just needs to be a small battery, doesn't need to be very big. And we do have power cells in here, so we might as well grab some of those. Now it's not going to despawn. Okay. Oh my goodness. That's full. Dang. Okay. No problem. We'll just put another one on there. See, this is what I'm thinking, guys, is we're just going to grind up everything we can and then stack cargo containers on top of each other with everything that we want. Okay, cool. You are not lined up correctly.
Inventory full.
Okay. Alright, let's press on. What do we got here? Ah, good, weapons. Now, if I remember correctly, that gat is not there, that gat is up here. Now, there's always a chance. I don't know what else they got in here. Man, how low do you have to go with this thing for it to stop being jammed? Okay, there we go. Auto cannon rounds, definitely useful. No grids on you. Auto cannon rounds there. Now you are active. Wow, okay. We're going to try to get these grids because this is going to help us out immensely.
Inventory full.
Alright, let's head back. Okay, let's drop these off in here. Alright, now let's press forward. We'll check the check for the gat. Where is the gat at? But we'll get these grids first. Alright. It's not there. Not down there. Orient ourselves. Let's see. Okay, we're going to take your little prize. Yeah, I've got to watch out. I don't know where that gat is up here. Yeah, we'll take that. Definitely taking you. Okay. Where are you? I wonder if the gat's on the other side of that conveyor.
Energy low.
Nope. maybe. Aha! Is that? No, that's not it. But I did see something else I wanted. No, okay. I thought that was part of the stuff. Okay. Where is that thing? Alright, we're going to drop these inside of here. And then we're going to grind this down. And we're going to set this one right here and keep pressing on. We need to make this safe so that if for some reason we need to go back to our base, we can and not have to play that old game again. So, where? Okay, military escort. Do not attack me, please. Nope, 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 nope. Oh, shoot. Gonna turn this thing off so that the escort doesn't pick up on it, because they will bomb the hell out of this if they do, so we do not want to lose. Okay. Okay, now I gotta figure out where that gat is, unless it wasn't the gat that was attacking. I thought for sure it was a gat. But it might have been an autocannon now that I think about it. Is there a Gatling gun here? Yep, there is a Gatling turret. It was a Gatling turret. I thought it was. Alright. So we're gonna snap that there, but we're not gonna make it functional yet. Uh-oh. We're having an O2 issue, so we need to seriously think about finding that gat. Okay, so if it's not there, it has to be up on this end here then. It has to be. Okay, that's artillery. Where the hell is the Gatling gun? Alright. This is what we're going to do, guys. Where is it? There it is. It's right here. So how do we get to it from there? Ah, okay, I see where we're going. It is over here. It's right there. All this time, it's been right here. All this time, we were literally right next to it, but we didn't see it because we weren't looking far enough down towards the aft. Okay, so get all this stuff loaded up. We can bring our ship up. Oh, we can't move our ship. Oh, yeah, that's right. Alright, that's right. I forgot about that little detail. Okay, so we should be clear. Let's check for interior turrets. Nope. Alright, so we can start collecting some stuff. I'm gonna go ahead and keep loading stuff in here. But I want to get the... Yeah, we're gonna load this stuff up. We're gonna grab... I mean, haven't seen anything yet that would suggest that we can, you know, that there's any kind of air tanks. It would suck that we don't have any, but, you know, we can still get these things, and then hopefully my plan will work out just fine. And let's see here. Oh, by the way, let's mark a salvage marker here. Yeah, because we don't want to forget and, like, have to go hunt for it again because my body died. Okay, this is really good because we can get all these grids here, too. Oh. remember, we need like 240 minimum. Uh-oh.
Your
Okay.
health is low.
Now we're gonna die. Respawn.
Health critical.
And when we do, we'll be able to come right back to this spot. And even if this, and my thought is that even if this thing is despawns, our grid should not despawn because it is a separate grid and it has power. Now the tricky part's going to be, well, there's no tricky part really. We just need to get all our stuff over here, get to this location. You know what we could do? We could, I bet there's a way we could probably turn it into like a little miniature ship and just like fill it up and throw thrusters in all directions, slap a gyro on it, put a platform on it with a helm, and then just fly it back. And we could probably do it. I mean, the thought did cross my mind. You know, we could do this mini cargo train and just put it on a platform and build some sort of like little thrust setup. But if we did that, we'd need to have a hydrogen tank, and the large hydrogen tank looks empty. I don't know if it has anything in it. That right there is the problem. We'd be better off. Alright. Oh, it's so much nicer to fly up here and do this. Alright, so what we're going to do, well, I don't know. One of these tanks might actually have something in there. I don't know if it does. But it might. But yeah. Probably not. But it might be kind of interesting to do that. So we're going to give it a try. Grids, yep. Anything metal, nope. Taking everything with a grid. Nice thing about these kind of military is they always have heavy armor, which is full of grids, dude. Like, look at all this. We're definitely going to have plenty to be able to do our our base's thruster. I mean, good gravy, look at that.
Inventory full.
I'm telling you, this is definitely... Okay, if this is running still, does this have...
Inventory full.
If this is running still, there might be... There might actually be... Oh. Okay. I don't know if this has got hydrogen in it, but the one that tank below might have hydrogen. If it does, it might be a thing to do. 20 heavy, 20 large plates, huh? Or large tubes, huh? Where are we gonna find that? Has this got tubes in it still? No, we took all... Oh wait, we could take the tubes from our cargo containers and use those, I guess, and see if we can bring this up to snuff. Oh, do I have anything in there? No, just tools. Don't care. Not caring too much about the tools. This might have... Does it? Oh. That's so ridiculous. I put all the parts in it and then I gotta hack it again? Seriously? Okay, how are you access denied? Like, I just hacked you already. Okay, so this is what we're gonna do. This will probably tell me what's going on. Okay, so the large hydrogen tank, okay, the small hydrogen tank is bingo on fuel. Does the large hydrogen tank have fuel? Okay, so you're probably in the I'm hidden thing, okay? Now, where are you? Where is that hydrogen tank? There it is. Oh, it's bingo on fuel too. Okay, well, then forget it. It's not going to matter. Alright then. Since this is toast, we're going to go ahead and grab that. And we're going to do yet another cargo container on here. Okay. Grids are the priority, however, so I'm watching my, when the power and stuff goes down, that's when we're gonna hightail it. And when we hightail it, we're definitely going to, take a full load of those, grids out of the box. Oh man, look at all these good ingredients. It's like perfect, honestly. It is absolutely perfect. Now we've gotten all the loose stuff out of the out of inside, so we're just going to go ahead and just start grinding down these things, getting all their materials, get as many grids as we can, so we can be able to do what we want to do for movement and weapons. Those are the two things we need grids for, so we can defend ourselves, and so that Alright, what is that? A broadcast controller. Don't really care about you. Any of this? Nope, that's not. But this is.
Inventory full.
Alright. We'll just keep stacking this thing up. Loading it up. I mean, it's wide open right now. So let's just do it. Got all the grids off of you. Ah, here's some more steel plate with grids.
Energy critical.
Alright, let's go ahead and get in here. And get, we're getting down on oxygen 2. So I think at this point we're going to have to take a load, go back, get recharged, come back, and just, I think at this point, oh snap, that engine was the old, oh shoot. Okay, well that was an unexpected change of events. Okay, since that is the situation, we don't have a choice. We're going to have to, that was the power. So let's try to get as much as we can while we still have power. Because that engine was the power for this grid, and I'm pretty sure it's going to disappear.
Energy.
Yep. So when we come back, hopefully the plan will work fine.
Your health is low.
Alright. Oh shoot. That's gonna suck. I wanted those,
Health
but
critical.
there's nothing we can do with that, so it might stay, it might still be here. Might not. It's a good experiment. Ooh, there was I saw down in the lower section down there, there was a thruster that we could have grabbed. Oh well. Well, let's see if the grid stays or if the grid goes. That is the magical question, isn't it? So back to the location, and now we'll see if it despawns because of lack of power or if it stays. And we're also going to see whether or not our plan works, because if this works, if doing that, we'll have some power cells on hand. It's worth it if it's a really good one. Oh, you know what we should have done? Oh, you know what? I didn't think about this, but we should probably, when we do that, take some ice on a trip there, or have it. Well, we need to get an air tank, honestly, and we could have set a seat on top of those cargo containers, and then we could have recharged there. But the oxygen was running low anyway.
Meteor
But
storm inbound.
seriously, you're gonna hit me with meteors like right now? Really? So let's see how it goes. But hopefully it's going to be there. The boxes at least, because that is our grid and it's powered. Maybe the whole ship will be here still. It is still here, even unpowered. Outstanding. Oh, this is great. Okay, wait a minute. This is powered too. Why? Is there a battery on this thing? Okay. Because I know mine is not doing it. So let's see. Is there a battery on this thing somewhere? Because it's still here. Wow, there's no battery and it's still here. Shoot. Must be a spawn thing then. Okay, let's check our battery. How much battery? It's depleted in 16 years. Oh, wow, guys. Oh, goodness. Okay. 16 years, huh? That's, impressive to say the least. Alright, so to make our life a little bit better, we're going to, I mean, why not? Why would we not put a control seat here so that we can just make sure that everything is good to go? Because we can just sit here and recharge off the battery. Nice. Okay. So let's get back to work. Clear this out, do another set of boxes. I mean, why not, you know? Okay, the artillery piece, we're gonna get this. This is great, guys. This is good salvage. Worked out nicely. I'm quite happy with this. We have a lot of work ahead of us, for sure. What is that? Oh, that's the beacon. I mean, not the beacon, but the decoy. I wonder if that's... Wait a minute. 1 hour and 23 minutes. Yeah, so... I don't know. But that's... I didn't see a warhead either. I should have probably checked for that, actually. But it's okay. That would be really sad, but... Okay. Let's go ahead and do another series of boxes. Oh, little bit out of alignment, but that's okay. We'll fix it. And we're just going to keep on going. When our oxygen reaches 50%, that's when we'll head back with our loads. Now we're looking for our grids. Pipes. I also want to get in here and get some of these other components too. Nice.
Inventory full.
Alright, straight on back. Okay, there's one. As long as you get the construction components, interior plate, and computer, technically these small grid containers will form. The motors you need kind of for the to transfer through, but as long as you're not transferring anything through, it's a quick and easy, dirty way to get you what you need. Now, I thought I saw something burn in here. Here we are. Ah, nice. This one's got some gravity components. We can actually probably get this gravity generator fully built back at the base. And we're definitely going to take this. And we might as well take this too.
Energy low.
Get some grids. It's all about the grids, guys.
Inventory full.
Alright, let's go ahead and get this one put in here. And we're low on energy, so let's go ahead and zip up here and have a seat. The other thing that's nice about doing this in the center of this is if something somewhere comes along and hits this, there's a pretty good chance that this thing's going to stay put and be okay because it has the plating around it right now. I'm not grinding off the plates. Okay, it's time to go, guys. We are at 37. So let's go ahead and take this full load of 263 and off we go. Back. So now, here's the thing. If we lost the whole thing, it wouldn't be that bad because we now have, I'm pretty sure we now have enough of these to get a thruster in all spots. As a matter of fact, not only do I feel like we've got enough thrusters, enough grids to do a good thruster, I think we also could probably build these things, get these thrusters in place, and actually move our base towards this location. We could do that. Now that we've got those in place, I don't know if we've got a gyro in place though. So that is the question. But I think taking a minute and getting the thrusters in place, getting a gyro in place, might not be a bad idea. Uh-oh, what's that? An IBC component merchant. Oh, that's right, mobile merchants. Ah, nuts. IBTC we're not friends with. Man, now we got now. How did we not get? Ah, that sucks. Okay, well, it is what it is, right? Okay, let's go ahead and get these in here, and then we're gonna go ahead and see about getting some thrusters built on here. Let's see, I guess. Alright, we'll probably have to... What's this? A lot of high quality components for sale. Get them while they're hot. Yeah, I'd love to, but you and I... Yeah, we're not seeing eye to eye these days. That's stupid. Alright, let's see what we can get here. One. We could do one here. Two. That's interesting. Let's get a... Hopefully that does the trick for that. Let's see, we got a thruster going that way. We got a thruster going that way. Let's go ahead and get this. We got a down thruster there. Okay. I know it's ramshackle, but this is what we got to do, guys. And then once we get this over to the location, then we can make some adjustments, you see. Oh, we better get some O2 as well. Right now, the goal here is just to... It's just to get us, you know... I think we're gonna have to... Wait, we've got... Okay, that's braking. Port and starboard. Dorsal. Where are we gonna put the dorsal? Our ventral's right there. Oh, we could just put the dorsal right on top of here, actually. Perfect. Right there. And then we have our thrust, which is gonna come out the back end here, which will go right along with these. So we're gonna go ahead and grind these all down. We don't need any of this. It was a good emergency measure, though, while we needed it. I think I'm going to do 2 thrusters. No, we got to do 1. Got to keep it even all the way around, I think. Okay, now we're gonna put the gyro right. Actually, we'll put it right here. Okay. Okay. Alright. Let's go ahead and jump in here. We'll drop these off. We put all that in. Let's go ahead and we need some steel plate is what we need. To do this, we're going to need definitely some steel plate. Quite a bit of it, actually. I think probably... Yeah, we're going to need a lot of steel plate, actually. Is any of this... Yeah, that's all 1 point. Where do we got some steel plate that we can get? Or do we have the ability to make steel plate? That's another question entirely. Oh, wait, we got some right here. Outstanding. We'll grab that. We'll grab these. That. Alright. I forgot about that. Oh, yeah, we got all kinds of steel plate. That's right. Alright. Good deal. Good deal. Alright, so that's going to need a whole bunch, but let's get our thrusters in place first. Okay, we got one thruster up already, guys. We're going to get this base mobile. God, I wish we really weren't in a bad way with that mobile merchant. We've got to get some... I hope another one shows up that we're friends with, because that looks like that would be a perfect opportunity to do some stuff. Alright, let's go ahead and get this in place. Okay. Alright, we got to get back into the game here with the pipes. Let's do 53 pipes. Okay, well, let's get the rest of these pipes in place. Pipes. 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 Okay. Alright, I think we're good on all of the large tubes. Okay. So we're going to dump those. And then let's see, what do we need now? Grids. Alright, let's do that. Got 40 grids. Actually, we don't even need those other components. Once you pass the steel tubes, I'm pretty sure that activates your thruster. I just want enough to be able to make our way over to where that is, and then we can be able to just pull from those storage containers, get all that stuff transferred over after we grind down the whole ship, or just... Actually, yeah, we'll leave those storage containers where they're at. Because, I mean, it's silly otherwise, because that thing's gonna disappear, but on the other hand, we gotta pull all those grids off of there. We're gonna need them. Because we're gonna want more thrusters, a lot more thrusters, because this is gonna become a lot heavier, you see? So that's going to be kind of the goal there, so... Alright, look at how we're going. Okay, we might not have enough. I thought for sure we would have enough. Oh boy, I hope we have enough. Okay. We should have enough. Okay, 1, 2... Yeah, okay, I think we're good. We just need this one. Alright, we're golden, guys. Okay, now we just need to get the gyro set, and then we're going to move our mobile base over there. Yes, I know it's critical. But this is critical also. We need this up and running so that we can be able to do this. Alright. Perfect. Outstanding. Let's get this gyro active, and then we can get moving. It's not that far away. 13 clicks. That's it.
No energy.
Okay, command center, here we come. before we do that, I need to make a hydrogen tank. Because I feel like if we don't make a hydrogen tank, we're going to have some problems. That's what I'm feeling like. So for now, let's put it on the outside of this right here. We can always dump it in a different direction if we need to. But I feel like if we don't have it, we're going to be sad. So let's go ahead and see if we can get this. Plus I can't gauge my fuel levels with that one. So let's go ahead and get... Okay, so we're going to need to drop... I think it's 40? 60. And then we're going to need that. I believe, if I remember correctly. Hey, what do you know, I remembered. Alright, so this is going to fill up this tank and give us an idea of what we're looking at for fuel. I mean, you can go straight off of the ice, but here's the problem. If you do that, you have no idea how much ice is left. I know we've got 13.5K in here, but 13.5K goes really, really quickly. Alright, let's go ahead and do this, see? Alright, where's our salvage? Salvage 2, over here. Alright. Whoa, we're moving quick. Very lightweight, apparently. Okay, let's do this. We're going to go to the port side, and we're going to push forward. Alright, dampeners off. We're coasting along at a nice clip. We're pretty lightweight right now, so it's not a problem, but it'll become a problem later. Because, yeah, that's going to be a thing. Orienting correctly. Here we go, guys. We're going to go over to our salvage. Outstanding. This has been a really good episode, you guys. Oh my gosh. I can't believe we were successful in getting this really high-end wrecked warship to be able, from the pirates no less, and be able to get it and start tearing it apart and see, and you know, being able to utilize its components. Plus, I'm really curious to see if that cargo container plan of mine works. But we're gonna take the grids and the pipes out first, because I'm like not interested in losing those. Those are so critical. But I'm curious to see if this will actually, you know, work okay. Okay, we're 7 clicks out and closing. Pretty decent speed. I didn't want to bump it up too high because I want us to be able to do a reverse burn and be able to stop. And again, here we are. We're moving. Our base is moving. You can see the rocks sliding by. I'm going to go ahead and take an opportunity and close out those, so it's less cluttery. And we're not doing anything with that one, so let's go ahead and turn that off too. Okay, there's our target area over there. Once we get a little closer, we don't have any weapon systems. It doesn't have any either, so I'm not worried about you know, wiping out anything valuable. Okay, looks like we're gaining a little bit of fuel over here on the right. I like that. That's good. There's no fuel to be had on this thing. So, but we know where there's ice. About 18 clicks back. We can always zip back there and get some. Alright, we're closing in, so let's go ahead. I keep doing that parking thing. I really need to not do that. I had to adjust a little bit so we can get up on it. Yeah, she breaks pretty good, I have to admit. Target locking. Neutral. That's interesting. Alright. I'm gonna go ahead and slow burn. Okay, that's very interesting to me that it's... Okay, we eased up on it, and we are good to go. So we're going to go ahead and I'm going to group these thrusters. We have a sci-fi thruster too, I believe. Yeah. I don't know, I just threw that in there to be different. I'm going to call these thrusters, we're going to do that. And we're going to turn them off so that they do what they do. That's very interesting that it comes up as that. Let's take a look. I want to see, are we like friends with the pirates or something? Nope. Huh. Secret infiltration. Yeah, a bunch of mercs. Yep. So this is really good, guys. I mean, I'm kind of liking this. So we don't have any real reason to go go do the whole other thing, the station keeping, because honestly, there's no real, you know, reason to. Okay, so let's go ahead and just start. We got our cargo containers. Look at that. It's a 4-stack. That's insane, man. All right, now we can start. Let's see, how long is it going to take us to despawn? About an hour. So let's get to work. Oh, yeah. That's definitely a thing we need to think about. We get these things, there's ammo in these things, that's right. So we need to get these things, like, done so we can collect. Also, might as well grab this loose stuff here. Goal here is just to tear it up and get as much as we can. Oh, wow. That's interesting. So these would have probably been sitting here until it despawned completely. It's so weird how, I don't know what they come up with, but by doing it like this, I can just do this. And I might just start welding everything out there. Which is kind of what I want to do. We need to get those, do we have glass in here at all, anywhere? I mean, it is a warship and all, so probably not. But, let's see. Nope. No, but we've got pipes and plates. Wow, so many grids in this thing. Oh my gosh, this is like when I first started playing Space Engineers and I just happened to stumble across a oh, what was it? That one warship, I forget. The escort ship. And I'd be like so excited because once I got it, I was like set for grids. Like this thing had grids to come out of its grids. Oh wow. No. It does have glass. Outstanding. That means we're definitely going to do some work on these things because we need them up and running. That way we can get some food production. Yeah, we got to move them around though. Oh, yeah. That might be a problem. Maybe. Just for now. And then we're going to take this. Oh, before we do this, let's get these grids out of here. Yeah, we need to move a few things around, so those are going to go, those are going to go. I want to flip those over so we can get access to this. We'll be rearranging these things many, many times. Alright, let's see here. We'll get this in place there. Okay, we'll get this set up right there now. Now it'll connect up with the hydrogen tank, and then we'll be good to go that way. I thought about actually putting another hydrogen tank down below and making like a ring of hydrogen all the way around, which might not be a bad idea. We'll see. How full is this? Probably not very full. 27%. Yep, I figured. Ow. Oh, wait. But it's still working on it. Huh. Oh, because I hadn't connected it back up again. Ah. So now it's back to filling it again? Hmm. Well, that's weird. I don't understand what's going on.
Low.
Why are we not filling up? I don't understand, why is the lab tank not filling? That's very frustrating for me. So, I don't understand what's going on here. Basic refinery, that's on. Did I not do we have a problem with the automatic pull-through? No. No. Sometimes you have to hack it to make it work right. Yeah, there we go. That's weird. Okay. Looks like we've got issues that way too. We're going to do some welding on everything.
Critical.
Again, we can rearrange things at any point, so, but right now I just want to get this stuff up.
No energy.
Uh-oh. Alright, that's good. Okay, let's go ahead and load this stuff up and let's go get more glass. Because I saw glass in a couple of places. Glass right here. Glass right here. And glass right here. Glass pipes. Steel with grids. Wow, that's an awfully thin floor. Ooh, some more glass. Okay, I think that's cuts right through the center of it. I don't see any other glass. Yeah, it looks like that's all the glass. Uh-huh.
Inventory.
Alright, let's go ahead and get some more of these algae deals set up. Alright, here's another one. Let's hope we've got enough glass to do 3. If we don't... Alright, we got that in place. And then we'll set this up for one more right here. Uh-oh. Looks like the network is having an issue, so that's gonna go ahead and it's gonna wrap this up with this episode, guys. As you can see, the internet quality is starting to go down, so I don't know if this is going to continue to stream. We got a really good episode out of this one, though, so thank you so much for joining me. And as you can see, next time we've got a whole ship to tear down and a lot more building to do. So thank you so much for joining me, and I'll see you again next time on Space Engineers Epsilon Longhorn Economy. Bye, guys.